In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 fishing lakes in USA. So before starting this video, like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. Whether fishing is a sport or hobby for you, or whether you're choosing a spot for your first or your 1,000th fishing trip, you're probably always looking for the best spots in the country to fish in. We are giving recognition to the top 10 fishing lakes in the United States. This list is focused on some of the overall best fishing lakes in the United States for family fishing and a variety of freshwater species, but you might find other lists that cover the best lakes for bass fishing. Here is a list of the top 10 best lakes in the United States for fishing. Number 10. Hubbard Lake, Michigan. Census-designated place, CDP, Hubbard Lake is located in Alcona County in the state of Michigan in the United States. Hubbard Lake is an unincorporated community. If you want to take the whole family fishing for a range of fish species, Hubbard Lake is a good spot to think about going fishing at because it offers a wide variety of fishing opportunities. The lake is stocked abundantly with trout, tiger muskies, walleye, and northern pike. Nevertheless, local anglers usually praise the lake's great smallmouth bass and largemouth bass fishing as well. In addition to that, there are both largemouth bass and smallmouth bass in the lake. Number 9. Big Green Lake, Wisconsin. Green Lake is the deepest natural inland lake in Wisconsin with a maximum depth of 237 feet, 72 meters. It is also the state's second largest lake by volume after Devil's Lake. The lake has a total area of 29.72 square kilometers, 7,340 acres. Green Lake has a varied shoreline that extends for 43.94 kilometers, 27.30 miles, ranging from sandstone bluffs to marshes. In addition to being the largest lake in Wisconsin, Lake Superior is often regarded as one of the top 10 fishing lakes in all of the United States. Despite the fact that lake trout are the species for which Big Green Lake is most well known, it is also possible to catch white bass, bluegills, smallmouth bass, and walleye in the lake. Number 8. Minnesota's Lake of the Woods. The county of Lake of the Woods is located in the far northwest corner of the state of Minnesota, in the United States. It was the second least populous county in Minnesota according to the census completed in 2020, which found the population to be 3,763. Baudette serves as the county seat for this area. Many people believe that Lake of the Woods has some of the best fishing for families to be found anywhere in the Midwestern United States. The lake is teeming with a diverse array of fish species, including walleye, sauger, pike, muskellunge, sturgeon, smallmouth bass, gigantic perch, and crappie. Number 7. Clear Lake, California. In the U.S. state of California's Lake County, you'll find the city of Clear Lake. At a height of 1,417 feet, 432 meters, Clear Lake can be found around 7.2 kilometers to the north-northwest of Lower Lake. The population of the city increased from 15,250 in the year 2010 to 16,685 in the year 2020, according to the census. Clear Lake is where the town got its name from. Because it is known for having abundant populations of largemouth bass, crappie, bluegill, and channel catfish, Clear Lake is one of the most well-liked lakes in the state of California for outings on boats and fishing with the whole family. Number 6. Lake Winnipesaukee, New Hampshire. The lakes region of the state of New Hampshire in the United States of America is home to the state's largest lake, Lake Winnipesaukee. This lake can be found at the foothills of the White Mountains. Lake Winnipesaukee has earned a spot in the top 10 on our list due to the abundance of public access spots for boating and fishing excursions on the lake, as well as the wide range of species found there. Choose to go after pickerel, bass, trout, sunfish, perch, or salmon depending on your preference. Number 5. Lake Fork, Texas. In the U.S. state of Texas, the Lake Fork Reservoir is a body of water that may be found in Wood County, Rains County, and Hopkins County, specifically between the cities of Quitman, Alba, Emory, and Yantis. You will discover that Lake Fork is one of the best lakes to fish for channel catfish, bluegill, and crappie in addition to largemouth bass, which makes up the majority of the freshwater population there. Lake Fork is also one of the best lakes to fish for crappie. The most prevalent species of bass is the largemouth kind. Number 4. Sam Rayburn Reservoir, in the state of Texas. The Sam Rayburn Reservoir is a reservoir that can be found in the United States. It is located in deep East Texas, approximately 110 kilometers, 70 miles, north of Beaumont. The Angelina River, which is the most important feeder stream for the Neches River, flows into the reservoir. Upstream of the Big Thicket National Preserve is where you'll find the reservoir. Despite Sam Rayburn Reservoir's reputation for being primarily known as the location of a largemouth bass tournament fishery, it is possible to catch crappie and catfish throughout the whole year in the reservoir. Additionally, lake fishing on Sam Rayburn is a delightful activity for younger fishermen because there is a high capture rate of bluegill and red-ear sunfish in this lake. This makes lake fishing on Sam Rayburn a delightful activity for younger fishermen. Number 3. Lake Istokpoga, in the state of Florida. Freshwater Lake Istokpoga is located in Highlands County, Florida, and spans a total area of 108.306 square kilometers. In spite of its size, the water is only about 4 feet, 1.2 meters, deep on average throughout its entirety. The maximum depth is 10 feet, or 3 meters. As a consequence of this, boaters need to exercise extreme caution so that they do not become mired in the muck near the shoreline. Lake Istokpoga offers opportunities for fishing in freshwater for black crappie and has one of the highest capture rates for largemouth bass of any lake in the state of Florida. Lake Istokpoga also has one of the highest water temperatures in the state. It is recommended that you arrange your trip for the winter or early spring to take advantage of the peak fishing seasons for crappie and bass respectively. Number 2. Mille Lacs Lake, Minnesota. Mille Lacs Lake, also known simply as Mille Lacs, is a lake located in the state of Minnesota, United States. Despite its size, the lake is relatively shallow. About 75 miles to the north of the Minneapolis-St. Paul metropolitan area, it can be found in the counties of Mille Lacs, Aitkin, and Crow Wing. The second largest inland lake in Minnesota covers an area of 207 square miles. Walleye, northern pike, muskie, yellow perch, smallmouth bass, and largemouth bass are just few of the fish species that call Mille Lacs home. However, its primary claim to fame is that it is widely considered to be one of the most productive lakes in the United States for walleye fishing. Number 1. Grand Lake, Colorado. Due to the fact that it is the natural lake in Colorado with the deepest water, Grand Lake has earned a well-deserved reputation for being one of the trout lakes that produces the most fish overall in the state of Colorado. Lake trout, kokanee salmon, rainbow trout, brook trout, brown trout, and cutthroat trout are just some of the different types of trout that are available for fishing. Other options include brown trout and rainbow trout. What do you think about this video? Do let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.